So some of you said that you wanted to see videos on mine and George's cars. Technically this car's not mine, it's my dad's, but it's close enough and I think it's an interesting car. So XJ12.
It's quite a beast, isn't it?
I know.
I want to start with the colour. Do you know what it's called?
Yeah.
Other than brown?
Sable brown. But brown back then, so this is 1972,
yeah.
XJ12, Series 1. Brown back then was like the sign of luxury.
Okay.
I think we should bring brown back.
Maybe in its heyday it would have been
a bit of a deeper,
stunning.
Bit of a deeper brown. So it started off, the XJs were just the XJ6, and then they decided to squeeze in a V12, but it had loads of problems because it's a massive engine, and to cool a massive engine they didn't want to put any louvres in the bonnet. So they took the V12 that they had in the Series 3 E-Type at the time and literally just stuck it in there. And 5.3 litres.
But how much power?
About 255 horsepower.
And the 2 litre Volvo has 310.
Yeah.
What's happened to the number plate? Why is it so bashed in and dented?
I'm guessing stones. I mean, it's an old car.
Okay. I mean, it's good condition overall, it seems.
Yeah. So basically, it was my granddad's, and it laid in a garage for years. They tried to sell it a few times, but oh, there's a dent there. Didn't see that.
So we hit it this morning.
Shut up. But funnily enough, no one actually wants a big 5.3 litre V12 saloon car. So he took it, and it's taken a while to get it running right, but it's running okay now. Occasionally you just put your foot down and there's just no power.
Nothing.
Like literally nothing.
So it's not had a major restoration?
No,
not
at all.
Just enough to keep it going?
Yeah, just enough to keep it going.
Okay.
It was, at the time, the fastest 4-door saloon on the market, and the first 4-door mass production car with a V12. Top speed 140 miles an hour. I'm going to show you underneath the bonnet because it's actually pretty cool to see how squeezed in the engine is. Luxury. So yeah, originally they had an inline 6.
I don't think this would fit in the MG.
No. Your MG is probably faster though. But yeah, 0 to 60, 7.6 seconds. The rear, not my favourite angle.
It kind of tapers in.
These are like irons.
yeah. I like the exhausts.
Yeah,
nice
they stick out quite a lot. Notice the dual fuel tanks.
So there's actually 2 fuel tanks?
One on each side, and there's a little switch in the front. You switch between each tank. Loads of boot space.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's very full.
Spare fuel. Oh, mud flaps. It's one thing the Volvo matches with, mud flaps.
That's true. Mud flaps always look cool.
They look cool, and also these are quite handy because they sort of indicate when you're driving on the limit. The front mud flap, when you're going around a corner, like scrapes along the floor. Like that's how much travel there is.
Does it roll a lot? Is it a very squishy
it's very, yeah. Interior.
Let's have a quick
last
look.
bit. Cool. Well, you can get in that side.
You're going to open the door for me.
No. Not that nice.
You're going to have to open it from the inside though.
The weight of that. The weight of that door. Wood.
There's a lot of wood.
And the headlining's sagging a bit. But yeah, what do you think of the interior? It's
it looks very sturdy.
It is.
You've got electric windows.
Electric windows,
front and rear.
but it's quite fun because you can only do one window at a time.
Oh.
Ashtray each, and
Nice.
and these are these are the smoking windows. Obviously the headrests are pretty much useless because if you crash you're going to go straight over, and I like this because it's just a lever.
Where is
It's just like a lever, but my grandpa, he literally used to drive.
Oh.
He used to drive like this.
I love it.
Like it was the scariest thing ever.
Okay. And it's an automatic.
It's the worst auto I've ever.
How many gears?
Three
forward gears.
3-speed auto.
This fur is interesting.
Yeah, I don't quite get that.
This is slightly off colour to the rest of the car.
I know. Also,
oh wow,
it's like a little makeup station. Maybe like a
and a
sort of
little
like a
photo for when you're done. Is this film as well?
No, this is from 2008.
You should get that developed. Or maybe you'd be scared to.
Yeah, there's probably some other stuff lying around in here.
What is this?
That looks like an emergency light, doesn't it?
Why would you use that?
I'm gonna guess because this car's broken down one too many times. Let's see if it starts.
That was alright.
Last time. It runs well once it's warmed up.
Yeah. I mean, when it's cold, it took 53 seconds to start of non-stop trying.
Come on. Oh, the fuel gauge is, I should probably turn it off, run out of fuel.
Great. Well, thank you for showing me your brown Jaguar.
You're very welcome. Hopefully we'll be able to make more films like this. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Slam the door. I'm hearing something move. Slam your door.
Oh dear. Is that the glass?
No. Is it? Go again. Something in the boot.
Okay, good.